Hey Pisces, today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Pisces, and as always, a general read. So take what resonates, and as always, leave what doesn't. So, my Pisces, the last reading was really great in terms of high vibe, and you being in a very strong place. And in the pre-shuffle, I saw Nine of Wands and Nine of Cups. And what I like, if you guys have been seeing me for some time, I always say this. I know I say this to every, you're not the only one. I say it to every like sign, Pisces, that Hermit energy is an important energy. And the minor arcanas of the Hermit energy, which is the number 9, represents the different stages of that Hermit energy, right? 9 of Cups, meaning in our emotions. 9 of Wands, meaning in our soul and our experience, and you know how trying things can be in our soul and our spirit, and like the strength needed, the courage. Sometimes it could be low vibe, high vibe, but I feel because you're the 9s, that means you're strong, and there's strength needed here too. So continue in your self-care. I know this is a love read, and I say this because some of you are definitely experiencing some transitions, or your person. There is obviously an interference of something that I'm picking out around this connection, or maybe an emotion. So let's just get into it. I mean, you obviously have a soulmate, right? There is a connection here that this is your person, right? Very soon. Thank you. Yes, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And I feel like things are changing very soon. I did feel fall energy again because, and I earlier said 222 could be a number you're seeing. The 9s represent September. Some of you, this could also be something transitioning from here to September, okay? Virgo season. So there's a reason I'm saying yes. So a lot of worth waiting for, a lot of waiting. Yeah, something's changing, worth waiting for. Trust. Oof, my God, this could be the one. This is your person. And whatever is happening, I feel it's around your person. Your person either is going through legal issues. Maybe I feel like I'm speaking to a mature group here that has really big life changes happening, and as we grow older, we have more stuff that needs to be compromised here. So this is your person. This is worth waiting for. You've got to trust the process, and very soon things will transition. So let's see what else Spirit wants to add to these energies here. More for this message for Pisces, please. How many do I have here? One more. Okay, 2 more. So positive movement forward. This is effort. 8 of Pentacles. This is good, but it's going to require patience, time, because anything Pentacles is effort, is patience, right? What I love that flipped was the Star, and there goes the Solitude, the number 9, which is the Hermit. And this is the Star. And Pisces, I just feel you in this high vibration. You know, you guys are very similar to Virgo in the sense that you know how to do alone, right? We know how to be alone. It's actually our preference to go inside and spend some time with ourselves, right? So let's see what else we've got. We've got the Chariot. Beautiful, right? That means progression, success, things actually showing up on the outside of our lives. Love it. The Lovers, your soulmate. This is your person. A 444 when I said that, Pisces. And then firm foundation. So things will stabilize. There is something on the outside that will finally balance the scale here, I feel. So let's see what's going on with this interference. What is this? What are we waiting for here, Spirit? Okay. Ooh, yes. Euphoria. Joy and laughter. This is the goal. What do we have? Yep. And loss, grief, sorrow, pain, and harmony, balance, peace, friendship. So things are harmonizing. So whatever this interference, someone is definitely going through a loss. I think things are balancing out here in terms of a soul growth. Bottom of this is, oh wow, yeah, see? And you know, I love that this is so below the deck, because we have misunderstood. This is a lost soul, a victim mindset. So whatever is happening, there's a karmic pattern, past life karmic lessons, repeated patterns. There's a karmic pattern that's coming to an end, to allow this connection to finally, you know, just be at where it needs to be, right? Harmony and euphoria, to be at its euphoria, to be at its joy, to be at its balance, and to be at its peace. So I love that's here. That's why Spirit is saying very soon, worth waiting for, trust. I'm surprised Temperance is not here. Temperance should be here, right? Because with all of that means divine intervention, also divine timing, and things will balance out. So give me more of the Star. And I think what I'm feeling is that this reading just really is about you, Pisces, and the vibration you need to maintain. And that's what last week's reading was about. So there's a vibration here that needs to be maintained in order for good things to continue to happen. So let's see what the Star is. Why the Star? Two of Swords. And that's the minor arcana of the High Priestess, right? So it's almost like getting comfortable with the uncertainty, getting more of the Two of Swords, and knowing that the intuition, you can trust that things will work out. Yep. Ten of Wands, things will work out. Ace of Wands. So it's almost, I'm feeling with this Two of Swords, it's almost like a peaceful stance. We do have the peace sign. So there's like a peaceful stance of like, I don't need to do anything. Things will work out. This new beginning is here. Ace of Wands, right? Oh my God, there goes the other 10. Yeah. Something's really, really, really coming to an end. Page of Pentacles, and there goes that Hermit I'm telling you about. It's just something you understand. It doesn't even need to be spoken about, right? So let's see why the Hermit. Give me the Hermit. Yeah, I knew it. There goes Pisces energy. Five of Swords and the Hanged Man. You just understand. You don't need to do anything. This fight is over. You're also, you know, Five of Swords is win or lose, and your winning is to, you know, come with it very intellectually. There's the Hermit energy. There's a lot of wisdom. Your approach to this whole situation is really stemming from a lot of guidance internally, and it's very, you're always gonna win against, because no one can beat Hermit energy and the Hanged Man. That's like, there's an internal wisdom that doesn't come from books. This comes from experience. And this Five of Swords can't win on this kind of energy. So let's get more of this Five of Swords. Let me get more on this Five of Swords. Yeah, standstill. And you're Emperor energy. So you're at full control here. You don't need to do anything. It's almost like you're just watching it and you're like, okay, well, you do that. And, you know, also Aries energy here. We got Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer, and Gemini. But some of you, this may be a few of you, but this Aries energy, this Emperor energy could be someone on the other side, a father protection, okay? Give me more on this Triumph. Why the Chariot? Yeah, you will succeed. Talk about success here. Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, and there goes that Ten of Swords again. So things again are coming into resolution, and there really isn't much you need to do because so much truth is coming out. It's almost like it's like unfolding on its own, and you're recognizing that it's just kind of all falling into place. All the puzzle pieces are coming together here, and things are balancing out. All right, give me more of this harmony. Why the Lovers? Yep, look at this. Lovely. Wow, 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 wow. Pisces, the Sun with the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. 3 major arcanas. This is fated. Stay with your high vibration. This relationship is coming into a sense of freedom, peace, happiness. The wheel is here for the both of you. What's in the bottom? Oof, away from the 7 of Swords. Like, I feel so much illumination. Yeah, the star. It's fated. The world. It's done. There's so much illumination. So there's nothing that's gonna come against this connection, you know. And this is where the trust comes in, because this to me feels very protected with the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. There's a lot of protection here. Then that's why some of you, this Emperor is like someone on the other side. I just feel strong protection. You know, a lot of spirit protection here on this connection. Camera is 4 of Pentacles. Why the firm foundation? Hierophant and the Death. Beautiful. You know, this is a transition. Some of you, again, you're outside. Your person could be in a marriage and this is coming to an end. Someone is stabilizing. That's why I'm saying this is your patience. Someone is stabilizing here. Give me more on this Hierophant. Someone is stabilizing their lives here and things are coming into clarity, close. Yes, the World, the 9 of Swords. Yep. We have the King of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus as well. You've got Leo energy. Now you've got fire energy here. But this person, because so much is trust, they must have set some clear boundaries, right? They're seeing this person for what they are, the trap of this karmic cycle that they probably were in. This also could be you who had an ex, someone had an ex-wife, ex-husband, baby mama. It don't matter. Something is interfering. That's what I'm saying. This feels like a very mature energy, but as always, Pisces, your readings do. And it feels like this person is like King of Wands energy. They see it and they're tired of feeling trapped in this energy. So this cycle is coming into end. They don't want to deal with this mix of this person. And I feel also resolution having to come to an end, you know, like something third party is just really interfering. It could be interfering with your connection, which is why you're being patient and you kind of just need to take a step back from this, because honestly, it's for this person to take care of. They must have a lot of communication. 8 of Wands. Some of you have a person who has children with their person. Yep, but they know what they want. Ace of Cups. This person, yep, there goes that Wheel of Fortune, and there goes that Temperance, and the Lovers, and the Justice. Okay, so that's it. This is where the reading ends, Pisces, because this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm surprised Temperance was in here, because this Wheel of Fortune is really divine. Both of them, you know, divine intervention, divine timing. You know, this connection is coming. It's gonna work out, and things will balance out. I do feel the scales are going to balance out here. Because this connection is extremely protected. All this to me represents protection for this soul alignment, this soulmate, profound, you know, unison. And again, for some of you, this is protection on the other side. Some of you, this is like a parent. If any of you had a parent who passed away, They want you to have the best, and they want you to have a really, this love was for you. This love was for you, you know. So that's, I know that's a very specific message, but I feel that there is a protection here for someone, you know, a few of you specifically. Okay, let's see what the blockages are. What are the blockages? This is your person. Yep. Prayers. Ask for assistance. Remember, you must ask to receive. This is the other side. A lot of you know this. True love will be yours. Yep. You know, and this being a blockage is that we need to stay positive. So to me, this indicates there's true love here. The only blockage is the positive vibration. So again, keep the harmony, Pisces, you know, keep the laughter also. I feel keep laughter. Make it positive for your person. You know, when they're having a bad day, bring in the good energy. Make it a laughter. Ignore the noise if they're experiencing all this stuff outside. Obviously, death energy, I want to point out again, is in the bottom. So there are things that are changing, and it does require some patience here. So Spirit, give me more what guidance for Pisces? New direction. Your higher self is calling you to take a new direction. This could be a new career, job, friendship, or even a new love relationship. This new path will lead you to your highest good. Trust it and just follow the road ahead. There's a lot about trust. And the road ahead is a new direction because this Wheel of Fortune is new. It's leading to all new. So it's let the winds of change bring this. And your higher soul is definitely guiding you towards some, it's more, I feel just a peaceful energy, you guys. It's a vibration. Moonlight, yeah. I bathe in moonlight, and she whispers that everything will be okay. At this very moment, I'm right where I need to be. So your vibration is, it's about being present, and you're right where you need to be. You don't need to do much in the sense. Now I feel for those resonating with this reading, this is a very, it does feel very specific, but you know, things are really really turning to the positive. This connection is meant to be, and it's protected. So Pisces, I love you. Please like, share, subscribe.